down on. If you have a strong list, which some of the leaders here do, we have people in this room that have sponsored hundreds of people in O2 Worldwide, but they haven't got the duplication. What typically happens in their business is they get all these people, they're all excited for the first 6 or 7 months, and then their actual organization starts to go down instead of up. And then in a short period of time, panic mode sets in. Doubt sets in. Oh my goodness, am I in the right company? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh my goodness, my team sees I'm not making as much money as we all thought that we would be. My team's not making the money that they thought they were going to be. We've got to find another company. We've got to find something. Does that make sense? It happens constantly in the industry. And so they go and find another company. And they join that company. And they send that out to their entire list. And they sign up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. And the same thing happens again. 5, 6, 7 months, 10 months, 12 months later. Panic mode sets in. Oh no. Now what are we going to do? How many people have followed the same leader for 5, 10 years into 5, 10, 15, 20 different companies? What have we talked about in this presentation? What have we talked about today?
Leaders, sign up with
If
leaders.
you want to make a difference, you got to do something different.
Okay.
If you keep doing the same thing that you've done for the last 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 3 years, 10 months, and it hasn't got you to where you want to be, the odds are if you keep doing that, it's not going to get you to where you want to be. The only exception that I would say is if you've been in for less than a year. Because there's this process of building and learning and things like that. You haven't necessarily had the time yet to learn it. But there's no reason that your check should ever go down any month in network marketing if people are implementing what we're talking about. Checks shouldn't go down, it should always go up. Even if it's small increments that it's going up, as long as it's going up, then there's that hope, right? As long as it's growing. When we talk corporately, there is never a reason. Our volume in the company should never, ever go down. We should never have a month that's lower than the month before. Unless we have some massive issues with major back orders or something crazy happens, then that could be an exception. But as long as nothing crazy like that's happening, our volume should always go up. If we're doing what we need to do, and we're training our leaders, we're working with our leaders, we're holding them accountable, and all those types of things. And so what I would say from me watching what goes on in most people's organizations in the company, and this is all self-evaluation, right? This is just in your own mind to be thinking about. How many networkers are you adding to your list on a daily basis? Again, what's the game? Follow the what? Follow the leader. So if your leader's not adding new people every single day, do you think their people are?
No.
Probably not. Now, if the leader's adding new people every single day, and then they're holding everybody that they bring in accountable, hey, are you adding people to your list every day? What are you doing? How are you doing this? The chances are they're going to be adding people to their list every day, right? Okay. And then they're going to be teaching the same thing. They're going to be teaching the same thing. Why? So that's how we do things at O2 Worldwide. We have our fundamentals of the business. We build in blitzes. The reason we build in blitzes is because we want that expiration date, and we want it to be quick, so that we can evaluate what's going on. We also want a long-term perspective. We need to become leaders. Who's a leader? A leader is somebody with exact vision. A leader knows where they're going. More importantly than know where they're going, they know how they're getting there. Every single person in this room should, at this time, know exactly how you're getting there and where you're going and what we're doing. Now it's just the implementation. It's just the consistency. Adding new people, adding new people. There's nothing in network marketing that necessarily seems like it's working until it's worked. I don't know if that makes sense. But, you know, a lot of people have heard failure your way to success. Network marketing is a perfect example of failing your way to success. Because most of the people say no. Most of the people that say yes don't follow the plan. But if you understand, we have to take our own responsibility in that, because a lot more will follow the plan if you hold them accountable, if you tell them exactly what to do, and you expect that they do it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So as leaders, what we need to do is, first off, we need to be building our own list. Because what this is going to do, if nothing else, it's going to give you the confidence of how easy this is. And as you continue to blitz, and now you have new people to send the information to, now you're going to see that, man, every month I have 100 or 200 new people that I can send this information to. And now all of a sudden you're signing up new people. You have new blood coming in all the time. A lot of people have had a list, but they haven't added to that list for years and years. So it's a tired list. You know what I mean? That list is that insanity thing. We're going to the same people that haven't helped us reach our dreams yet, and we're going to continue to go to them and go to them and do the exact same thing that didn't work before. But now it's going to work because we have a slightly different color to our logo. We have a few different ingredients on the supplement packs of the product, and we have a couple different things in the compensation plan. Wow, this company pays 10% on the fourth level, the other one only paid 7%. This is way better. That's what's happening in the industry. That's what we're trying to stop in this company. And we're stopping it by doing things different. How many companies have you been in that have a 48-hour blueprint, that have an exact getting started guide, that have an onboarding system, that have the contact manager, that have the autoresponders, that have the lead capture pages at no charge, that provide a call center at no charge? All of these different things that you can start for less than $20, including shipping and handling. There's 0 companies. We're competing with ourselves, that's it. Because if we have the same upside potential of making that $22,000 per month that Rich talked about as all of the other companies, but people can get started in ours for less than 20 and have all these things that we talked about. And the other ones are $100 or more. And then $200 to max out the comp plan. They don't have the call centers. They don't have the getting started guides. They don't have the contact managers, the autoresponders, the lead cap. They don't have any of that. If we can't beat those competitors, good grief. You know what I mean? Yeah. If we have a vehicle that is much better than any other vehicle out there, and it costs 10% of what all the other ones do, are you going to be able to sell that? Yes. If you can't, are you going to need to find a different profession than sales? Yes. Exactly. So hopefully this gives you the information. I know we covered a lot of things, but really that cultivation is just what we're talking about. It's just liking and commenting, sending some things that strike up conversation. The people that I know that are making